Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. So for today's video, as you saw from the title, I'm just going to be sitting here doing my makeup, using some products that I really love. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Without further ado, let's just jump right into the video. So let's zoom in. There. That's pretty good. Okay, so to start off with the brows, something I've been really liking is, I just love this little Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Kit that I got from Five and Below. I love this. I feel like the color is just perfect for my eyebrows. And I love brow powders. I feel like they're a little bit more natural than like a pomade. Of course, you can build them up to look like really intense. But, I mean, I like the little natural look. So, and brows are on there looking really dark. I don't know why. Why is it that every time I just try and come on and do a video, it always looks different than when I'm just sitting down and just playing around with makeup? I honestly don't know why, but that is a product I really love. I love the color. I love how it fills them in, and I just love it. A concealer that I have really loved using is my LA Colors Ultimate Coverage Concealer. I love this one. It just like has the right amount of matte and dewiness. I feel like it's not too drying or it's not overly, you know, hydrating, but I just feel like it does such a good job, and it just is like a really good color for me. And I think because of the price, it's really good. It just makes me love it more. But I'm just gonna use that to prime my eyelids so we can do a look today, and I really don't know what look I'm gonna go for. Okay, so for the eyeshadow today, I kind of want to jump into this little e.l.f. Bite Size Duo again. I love this one. I like how there's just 4 colors and that's it, and that's all to it. So I actually really do love this one. But first, I'm just gonna pop into like another palette and just use like a neutral shade like this to set my eyes. Ooh, almost through that brush. I'm just gonna set my eyelids just because I like doing this, and it's not required, but this is just something that I've learned to really enjoy doing. So I guess this video is kind of like my favorite products probably at the moment, things I like to use, and the techniques. I guess it's just a full updated thing. I'm probably gonna do something very simple today. I'm just gonna jump in and put this color all over my lid. I haven't done something that's all over my lid in a long time. So I'm just gonna place this all over and swirling that around. It gives me a little purple color. We got some snow today. Not a lot, but a little bit. So I went outside in the snow for a little bit. It was pretty fun. So now that that's all over my lid, I'm gonna take an even smaller brush. I'm gonna take this brush right here and just dip the tiniest bit into the purple. I kind of want to do like a halo look today, so I kind of want to put a little bit on the outside and a little bit on the inside. Color in there, but just like a light one. I don't want it too intense, so just a little bit of purple on the outside. Let me scoot my mirror up so I can see. All right, so just a little bit like that, not too fancy, just a little color. It doesn't really matter how you get it in the middle because we're just gonna put a shimmer there so you can get kind of messy in the middle. All right, and just for a little bit of, you know, more blending, I'm just going to take that brush I was using in the very beginning and kind of like swirl it around, get it really nice and blended, because sometimes it doesn't blend very well. All right, and so that's just our little simple mattes. And then I think I'm just gonna take this middle shade right here, this darker shade, and I'm just gonna stick that in the middle, but I am gonna get my brush wet first so we can get a little bit more pigment out of it. Alrighty, so beautiful. And I'm just gonna take that, brush that we kind of used to smear the darker parts and kind of like blend it in so it's not too harsh of a line for the middle. All right, now that I am done with my eyes, I'm actually going to stick this color, this first little light pinky shade right there, and stick that on my brow bone really quickly. I feel like it's pretty light, so it'd be perfect for the brow bone. So you can create so many looks with these bite-sized things. That's why I love them so much. I truly want to get some more of these and test them out for you guys because I love these. All right, for liner, probably one of my all-time favorite liners is the KVD tattoo liner. I got this like a long time ago. It's not like new or anything. And, you know, of course, half these products aren't new. But I've always loved this one. It just has like the perfect tip. It comes out really, really black, and I just love it. But I'm just gonna do like a simple line. I'm not gonna do a wing today because I do want to keep it pretty simple. But I love this liner. See how just perfect it makes this line? Like, it just is perfect. This is something that I would spend the $30-something on just because it's so good. Like, I've had it for a long time too, so just absolutely love it. All right, and there is my eyeliner. I love this, and if you guys can pick this up, pick it up. But I would say a pretty good dupe for it, honestly. I mean, that I know of. It's just this LA Colors one. This one's really good. I feel like they're LA Colors. I feel like they're pretty much the same. Of course, the KVD one is this one right here. But I mean, they're still pretty good. All right, a primer. You guys have always heard me talk about this one. I've had this one for so long and I need to update it. But I always go back to my Tarte Base Tape one. This is so good, especially if you have dry skin. This one's really, really good. And as you can tell, I need to get more, but this is something that I absolutely love and will definitely purchase over and over again. I love my Wet n Wild one. That's something I love too, but if I could honestly choose, this would probably be my go-to products. It doesn't take much and it has a beautiful smell. It smells like coconuts or something. Oh, I really, really love it. It smells so good. Okay, so for foundation, this is something that I use all the time. I think it's perfect. It has the perfect amount of coverage because I'm not always a full coverage person. I love a little bit of light coverage. I love this Maybelline Dream Urban Cover. This is a full coverage, like sunscreen. I don't feel like it's full coverage, but it probably could be, but this is what I'm talking about. I just love this stuff. You can find this at Walmart or Ulta or anything like that. And it doesn't take much because I've been loving a face where you can still see my skin where it's not fully caked on. So this is why I've been loving this. And then I've actually been enjoying using my beauty sponge again because I just feel like it bounces it out so well. So I'll take my beauty sponge and I'll just run this all over my face. See how it just does so good. To me, it's not full coverage, but it has good coverage to it for my liking. It doesn't feel cakey. It's very, very lightweight. I love it. And it just, I feel like it melts into your skin and it makes just like your skin but better. I probably do need a shade darker than this, but you know, we can work with what we have and there's no point of me buying a new one when this one is perfectly fine. Absolutely love this one. It doesn't crease that much around my nose. It doesn't make me have like any dry spots down here. And it's hydrating to the skin, so that's another plus. So yes, I love this foundation. For concealer, like I said, I'm just gonna move into my LA Colors one. And I don't put very much of this, but I do, like I probably do like this, and that's pretty much it. I say not a lot, and then I like rub my whole face with concealer. But I just love how big this doe foot is, guys. This is a really big doe foot, and I just love how you can easily just run it. I don't know. I mean, you could do the same thing with a small one, but like, I love a big doe foot. So, anyway, so I'll let that dry just for like a tad bit, and then I'll go in and like start blending out the bottom because it does dry kind of fast. And I'll go a little bit on my forehead, but I usually just kind of mix it in everywhere after I'm done with my under eyes. All right, and that is pretty much it for my concealer. Liquid cream contour that I actually really, really love is my Dollar Tree one. This is the LA Colors Liquid Makeup. I think this is supposed to be a foundation, but it was like way too dark for me, obviously, but I use it as my cream contour, and I love using this Real Techniques brush. So this is in 200. This is the Expert Face Brush, so it's not supposed to be for this, but like, you can do whatever you want. But I'll just dab this right here, and it just gives me the perfect little like bronzed look, and I absolutely love it. So I'll just rub this around my face, nose, under my chin, and on my jawline. But I'll just blend it in really, really well, and I love to pat it in because I just feel like it sinks it into your skin really, really well. So yeah, and now we have just our simple cream bronzer on, and I absolutely love it. A powder that I have really been loving is the LA Colors Mineral Pressed Powder. I got this from Five and Below, and I'm honestly probably gonna pick up a couple more because this was only like at the most $5. But it's just so cute. It like even comes with its small little mirror, so you can just like quickly just press it in. But I love to just take my sponge and like kind of swivel it in there and set my under eyes, because this powder is just so good. It's not drying, it's not like too much. And I still love using my like translucent powders. I love those. This one just gives a little bit more coverage and color, and I love that too. So I'll run this under my eyes, and then I'll take a big fluffy brush, just throw it all in there, and then set the rest of my face. And I usually just set everything with this. Okay, so for bronzer, I've had this for a really long time, the Hoola Benefit Bronzer. This bronzer is so good. I absolutely love it. I feel like it's just the perfect shade, and it just goes on so smoothly. Of course, there are so many bronzers that I love, but this is just one that I've recently kind of like gotten more into again and just been loving it. So I'll just place this where I put my cream bronzer. I feel like it's just the perfect color, and I absolutely love it. That my bronzer is on, and I'm looking all bronzed up. This is a blush and highlight that I always go back to and that I've been loving lately. It's the e.l.f. Spiced Apple Blush and Duo Set. I love colors like this. I feel like they're so natural, and they're just basically look like a bronzed color. That's why I love it so much. And I love a lot of blush, so it's usually how it's always been. It just goes on so nice and beautifully. Now I love this highlighter. I feel like it's the perfect highlighter for me. It just so beautiful. Of course, there's always so many other good products out there, but I love this one, and I can't forget about this other one. I have to show you guys this one. You guys have probably already seen it, but like I absolutely love this one too. I mean, I feel like I love them and I use them just about the same. I'll just take turns some days, but this one just gives that, oh my gosh, extra glow, guys. I throw this everywhere on my face. It is so beautiful. It's beautiful. This one's a little bit darker, but it's still just like the same, I feel like. But yes, these are two highlighters that I definitely use almost like, I'll use this one and be like, okay, I'll just use this one today, and then I'll use this one. So I use these just about the same, but I love these two highlighters. I'm gonna dab my nose a little bit just because I feel like it's overpowering my whole face. Anyway, I'm gonna go back into the little palette, and I'm just gonna run this just really light purple shade underneath my eye. And then I'm gonna run just this shimmer on the side, just kind of run that like on the outer corner. Just give it a little bit of shine. All right, so now that we're done with the face, a setting spray or facial mist that I've loved is my Dollar Tree one. I love this one, guys, but this one I've just been recently in love. I choose this one over my Wet n Wilds, and I just love it. It smells good too. So I'm just gonna spray my face down, and we'll move on. I feel like it has like a really good mister too. It like mist very fine. As long as you don't like put it right up to your face, just like spray from right here. And it's really good. And then I'll just take my sponge and kind of dab over everything just to soak it all into the face, because that's what we need. We need the makeup to soak. I'm gonna move on to my eyelashes. And of course, this is something I always use, guys. I always use the e.l.f. Clear Brow and Lash Mascara. This one's so good. I'm not a huge fan of the brow gel, but I love the lash primer. This stuff is so good. It easily takes off your mascara at night, and I absolutely love it. So I'm just gonna curl my lashes and then throw on some of that lash primer. And I like to do one lash at a time just because I don't want this to dry down too much. I want it to kind of like mix in with my mascara. So I'm gonna do this eye first. And the mascara that I've actually kind of been loving, I got just probably about a week ago, right after I posted my other video. This was only $3.97 at Walmart. It's the Rimmel Scandal Eyes Retro Glam. You guys, this one's pretty good. I always look for mascara wands usually that have an hourglass shape to this, and this one does. So I wanted to give it a shot, and I actually really, really love it. So I'll just throw this on, and I'll be back after I'm done with this. It just makes them so natural and beautiful, and I just like really, really like it. It's so simple. I know it doesn't make them over the top beautiful, but it's just so natural that it just looks so pretty, and the liner just makes it like just that much more better. So I'm gonna do this other eye quickly and then do my lower lashes too. And I do kind of just run over the one I just did, maybe to give it a little bit more volume. Alright, so there are my eyelashes. I'm currently trying to grow them out too because I feel like they're just not as they used to be. I'm gonna move on to my brow gel, and a brow gel that I absolutely love is my e.l.f. one that I got from my e.l.f. event calendar. I absolutely love this one. It's so good, and you know, it's just a good brow gel. So I'll kind of like go through and put gel everywhere. Kind of helps them not look so like powdery. And I'll use my spoolie from when I was doing my eyebrows and just spoolie them the way I want them to be. And that is pretty much it. I do need to go over and trim them, but you know, for right now it looks good. And last but not least, I always put this on anytime I am doing my makeup. It's the NARS lip balm in Orgasm. This is honestly so good. It's one of my favorite lip balms. I love the color of it. I love how it's just so simple. I love it. If I do wear a little bit of lipstick, this new one that I got that's Never Nude from Five and Below, this is what it looks like. It's just like a simple little nude. I'm just gonna put a little bit of on to kind of like make it match the eye look. I actually do love this lip color, and definitely use it if I'm doing a full face like this and I want more color to my lips. Alright guys, and we are at the end of the video, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this makeup look. I know it was just products that I just normally love. So yes, these were just products that I just have been using on the daily. If I do like a full makeup look like this, these are products that I've loved. This is my first video of 2021 too, so I hope you guys really did enjoy it. I know it was something that I usually always do, but I do want to try and do some more videos and try some more things out. I hope you guys really enjoyed this look. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment down below your thoughts and suggestions, and subscribe for more makeup content. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.